Welcome, fellow explorers of the cosmos. We're about to journey back thousands of years to the time of the Trojan War. For a long time it was a time shrouded in myth and legend, a tapestry woven from epic poems and whispered tales. But what if I told you that beneath these layers of myth lie real cities, real people, and real history? That's right, we're going beyond Homer's verses and diving into the world revealed by archaeology. Get ready to explore the tangible evidence of a civilization that once flourished and left an indelible mark on human history. Join us as we explore the archaeological discoveries that bring these ancient Greek cities to life. Our first stop takes us to Tiryns, a city that even in its ruined state whispers tales of an awe-inspiring past. Imagine, if you will, massive walls, some sections of which are still standing today, built from gigantic stone blocks, Cyclopean masonry they call it. These walls, my friends, weren't just thrown together, they were strategically placed, designed to withstand the mightiest of armies, and within these walls, life thrived. We're talking about a bustling center of the Mycenaean civilization, a civilization known for its warrior culture, its advanced architecture, and its far-reaching influence. Think of Tiryns as a microcosm of the Mycenaean world. We see evidence of their engineering prowess not just in the walls, but also in the intricate drainage systems and the carefully planned layout of the city. We find remnants of their artistic sensibilities in the fragments of pottery and frescoes, hinting at a people who appreciated beauty even in the midst of a world often defined by conflict. But Tiryns isn't just about stones and structures, it's about the people who lived, loved, and fought within its walls. It's about the kings who ruled from its palaces and the artisans who crafted objects of both beauty and utility. Tiryns, in many ways, serves as a gateway to understanding the world of the Trojan War, a war that pitted Mycenaean kingdoms against each other and ultimately reshaped the political landscape of the ancient world. Remember the scale of their constructions, the sophistication of their society, and the echoes of their lives that still resonate thousands of years later. From the formidable defenses of Tiryns, we journey now to Mycenae, a city that needs little introduction. This, my friends, was the seat of power, the heart of a kingdom that dominated much of the Greek world. Even the name Mycenae sends shivers down the spines of historians, a name synonymous with power, wealth, and the legendary Agamemnon, the very king who led the Greeks to Troy. And let me tell you, the archaeological remains of Mycenae do not disappoint. As we approach the ruins, we're greeted by the iconic Lion Gate, a monumental entrance carved with two majestic lions flanking a column. This, my friends, is no ordinary gateway. It's a statement, a symbol of power meant to inspire awe and maybe a little trepidation in all who pass beneath its gaze. But the Lion Gate is just the beginning. Inside, Mycenae reveals itself to be a city built on a grand scale. We're talking about the imposing Cyclopean walls, so named because legend had it that only giants could have moved such massive stones. Within these walls, we find the remnants of palaces, temples, and the shaft graves. Royal tombs laden with gold, weapons, and artifacts that speak to the wealth and sophistication of the Mycenaean elite. These tombs, my friends, are like time capsules, offering us an unparalleled glimpse into the lives and beliefs of the Mycenaean royalty. Mycenae, more than any other site, allows us to touch the pulse of this ancient civilization. It's a place where myth and history collide, where the echoes of epic battles and political intrigue still seem to linger in the air. Our journey through the heart of the Mycenaean world continues, and this time, we find ourselves at Pylos, a coastal kingdom steeped in legend and blessed with remarkable preservation. Unlike some of its counterparts, Pylos offers us a unique glimpse into the Mycenaean world, thanks to a fire that, while destructive, also played the role of accidental preservationist. Imagine this, a raging fire engulfs the palace at Pylos, baking the clay tablets used for record-keeping, turning them into hardened artifacts that survived the ravages of time. These tablets, my friends, are a goldmine for historians and archaeologists. They're written in Linear B, a script that we've managed to decipher, offering us a window into the administrative workings of a Mycenaean palace. We're talking about inventories of goods, records of religious offerings, even correspondence between rulers. Mundane details that bring the Mycenaean world to life in vivid detail. But Pylos is much more than just its well-preserved archives. The palace itself is a marvel of Mycenaean architecture. It boasts spacious courtyards, elaborate frescoes adorning the walls, and a central megaron a large hall with a central hearth, a place where kings held court and feasts were held. And then there's the location itself. Situated on a hilltop overlooking the sea, Pylos commanded both a strategic advantage and a breathtaking view. Pylos reminds us that the Mycenaean world was not monolithic. Our exploration of the real cities of the Trojan War takes us now to Thebes, a city steeped in myth and legend, a place where history and mythology are so intertwined that it's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. This, my friends, is the city of Oedipus, the Sphinx, and the Seven Against Thebes tales that have captivated audiences for millennia. But Thebes is more than just a setting for epic stories. It was a real city, a powerful city, and its archaeological remains attest to its significance in the Mycenaean world. The most striking feature of ancient Thebes is the Cadmea, a citadel perched atop a hill, its massive walls still standing as a testament to its former glory. Within these walls, archaeologists have uncovered the remnants of palaces, temples, and houses, revealing a city that was once a thriving center of Mycenaean culture and power. One of the most intriguing discoveries at Thebes is the Palace of Cadmus, named after the legendary founder of the city. This sprawling complex with its grand courtyards, spacious halls, and intricate frescoes speaks to the wealth and sophistication of the Theban elite. But Thebes also offers a glimpse into the lives of everyday people. Excavations have revealed workshops, houses, and even a marketplace, providing insights into the daily routines and activities of the city's inhabitants. Thebes, with its blend of myth and history, reminds us that the past is rarely simple or straightforward. Our journey through the world of the Trojan War now leads us to Orchomenus, a city often overshadowed by its more famous neighbors, but no less significant in the grand tapestry of Mycenaean civilization. Orchomenus was a place of wealth, a center of trade, and a repository of exquisite craftsmanship. Even today, the ruins of Orchomenus whisper tales of a prosperous past. The most striking testament to its former glory is the so-called Treasury of Minyas, a beehive tomb of such grandeur that it was once thought to rival the treasury of Atreus at Mycenae. Imagine, if you will, a massive stone structure, its interior walls adorned with intricate carvings and its chambers filled with gold, jewelry, and artifacts fit for a king. While much of its treasure has been looted over the centuries, the very existence of such a tomb speaks volumes about the wealth and artistry that once flourished in Orchomenus. But Orchomenus was more than just a repository of riches. It was a strategically located city, commanding important trade routes and controlling fertile agricultural lands. Excavations have revealed evidence of workshops, storerooms, and a bustling marketplace, indicating a city that was deeply integrated into the economic and cultural fabric of the Mycenaean world. Orchomenus, in many ways, embodies the often overlooked diversity of the Mycenaean world. Our final destination takes us to an island shrouded in myth and legend, Ithaca, the legendary home of Odysseus, the cunning hero of Homer's Odyssey. For centuries, Ithaca has captured the imaginations of readers and scholars alike, a place where myth and reality seemed eternally intertwined. But is there any historical basis to the legend of Odysseus and his island kingdom? Archaeologists, armed with shovels and a healthy dose of skepticism, have been searching for evidence of the real Ithaca for decades. And while the search for a Mycenaean palace fit for a king is ongoing, recent discoveries have shed new light on the ancient past of this fabled island. Excavations on the island have revealed the remains of an ancient city dating back to the Mycenaean period. Perhaps the most intriguing discovery is a large building on a hilltop overlooking the sea, a structure that some archaeologists believe could be the remains of Odysseus's palace. Ithaca, whether we find Odysseus's footprint or not, reminds us that archaeology is not just about uncovering the past, but also about connecting with the stories, the legends, and the myths that have shaped our understanding of the world. As we stand amidst the ruins of these ancient cities, we're reminded that the Trojan War, often relegated to the realm of myth and legend, was a real event, a conflict that reshaped the political landscape of the ancient world. But more than just validating ancient tales, these discoveries offer us a window into the lives, beliefs, and values of a civilization that laid the foundation for Western civilization. From the massive walls of Tiryns to the legendary Ithaca, we've journeyed through time, piecing together the story of a civilization that built magnificent cities, waged epic wars, and ultimately left an indelible mark on human history. These archaeological findings not only validate the existence of these ancient cities, but also enrich our understanding of the historical context surrounding the Trojan War. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights into ancient civilizations.